I never thought I'd find myself in one of those insane situations you hear about online, but here I am. It started with a seemingly normal evening at home until a strange sensation washed over me, a feeling of being watched. I brushed it off, attributing it to too many late-night horror movies. But as I stepped outside to get some fresh air, I noticed a shadowy figure standing at the edge of my yard. Before I could react, they lunged at me, and everything went black. When I woke up, I was in a dimly lit room with walls lined with strange, futuristic devices. The figure, now visible, looked eerily familiar, like looking into a warped mirror. They claimed to be my future self, here to warn me about an unspeakable horror that only I could prevent. The figure explained that in the near future, a series of events would lead to a catastrophic disaster, something that would unravel our reality. They spoke of a portal that would open in an abandoned factory on the outskirts of town, a gateway for something monstrous and otherworldly. My only hope was to venture into the factory, find the source of the disturbance, and seal it before it was too late. It sounded like a plot straight out of a sci-fi thriller, but the desperation in the figure's eyes made me question my skepticism. I had no choice but to believe them, and they handed me a strange device that would supposedly help me navigate the factory's eerie corridors. As I made my way to the abandoned factory, the air grew colder, and a sense of dread settled in my stomach. The building loomed before me like a sleeping giant, its windows shattered, and its walls covered in graffiti. Inside, the silence was deafening, broken only by the echo of my footsteps. The device I was given started to beep, guiding me deeper into the labyrinth of decaying machinery and shadows. Strange whispers filled the air, and the sense of being watched returned, stronger than ever. I knew I wasn't alone, but I couldn't turn back now. Every step brought me closer to the source of the impending horror. Finally, I reached a room with a pulsating, otherworldly glow emanating from its center. A swirling portal hovered there, tendrils of darkness reaching out like fingers. The device in my hand began to hum, and I knew what I had to do. As I approached the portal, the whispers crescendoed into a cacophony of voices, each one urging me to stop. But I pressed on, activating the device and watching as a blinding light enveloped the room. When the light faded, the portal was gone, and so was the sense of foreboding. I stumbled out of the factory, unsure if I'd really encountered my future self or if it had all been an elaborate hallucination. But one thing was certain, the horror was averted, at least for now.